Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Ferik Ibrahim Abboud. Ferik Ibrahim Abboud was a Sudanese political figure and career soldier who served as head of state from 1958 to 1964. He assumed office of the president in 1964 before he was forced to resign. Ibrahim Abboud was born on the 26th of October 1900 at Mohammed Gol, near the old port city of Suakin. He studied engineering at the Gordon Memorial College and at the Military College in Khartoum. He was commissioned in the Egyptian Army in 1918. In 1925, he transferred to the Sudan Defense Force after its creation and separation from the Egyptian Army. During the Second World War, he served in Eritrea and Ethiopia with the British Army and with the Sudan Defense Force in North Africa. After the war, Abboud rose rapidly to become the commander of the Sudan Defense Force in 1949 and later Assistant Commander-in-Chief in 1954. When Sudan gained its independence in 1956, he became Commander-in-Chief of the Sudanese military forces. After the Sudanese army overthrew the civilian government in November 1958, General Abboud became head of the new military government. At first, the Supreme Council of 12, of which Abboud was the head, had the support of the Sudanese politicians and people. The country was fed up with the intrigues of the politicians. The major oppositions were from within the military, and those were quickly suppressed. Abboud immediately started addressing Sudan's present problems. He dissolved political parties and suspended the provisional constitution. The price of Sudanese cotton was lowered, and the 1958 excess from the crop as well as the bumper crop of 1959 was sold, lessening the financial crisis. In 1961, a 10-year development plan commenced. The plan was to end the country's dependence on cotton exports and many foreign manufactured imports. Even though Abboud did well to address the important economic problems and improve foreign relations, he made little effort to capitalize on his successes to build a political following outside the army. His political independence, though, helped him to act decisively, but his actions estranged him from large segments of the population. In spite of its weaknesses, Abboud's government probably would have lasted longer but for the southern problem. He was quite a popular figure, or at least respected. He even got invited to the White House in 1961 by President John F. Kennedy, who praised the Sudan for setting a good example for living in peace with its neighbors. In the South, however, which is non-Arab and non-Muslim, the arbitrary rule of the military government produced a more negative reaction than in the North. For instance, the government's forceful program of Arabization and Islamization in the South led to strikes in the schools and open revolt in the countryside. The government responded forcefully, and many Southerners fled as refugees into the neighboring countries. By 1963, the conflict had grown into a civil war. Abboud's forces were responsible for a large number of deaths, and overall his government is said to be blamed for the deaths of more Sudanese than any other head of state until Omar al-Bashir. Finally, in August 1964, in an attempt to find a solution to the weakening campaign in the South, Abboud set up a 25-man commission to study the problem and make recommendations. When the commission in turn called for public debate on the Southern question, Khartoum University students started a series of debates that soon turned into a forum for open criticism of the administration. The government responded by banning these debates, leading to student demonstrations in which one student was killed. The situation rapidly worsened, and within 2 days, transport workers and the civil service went on strike. Demonstrations continued in the provinces. With these developments, Abboud dissolved his government on the 26th of October 1964 and permitted the formation of a provisional cabinet under Sir Al-Khatim Al-Khalifa. The provisional cabinet replaced the Supreme Council. Abboud himself was compelled to resign on the 15th of November to make way for a civilian provisional government. Abboud proceeded on retirement after resigning and settled in Britain for several years, but died in Khartoum on the 8th of September 1983 at 82 years old. What have we missed out of this biography of Abboud? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel.